YouTube family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A and LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. Don't take it as fact. Don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, fam, I ask you go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. You can join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and requesting all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of this channel, fam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. Alright, fam, before we get this episode rolling, just a couple of disclaimers. I do not sell firearms, nor do I promote the sale of firearms or accessories or anything that would constitute a violation of YouTube community guidelines. Any reviews that I do on firearms or accessories are just that. They are for review purposes only. And if I reference the gun manufacturer or the company that happened to supply the product, I am just referencing that for disclosure purposes. All right? Now, fam, look. If you are not a member of the 2A in LA fam club, I do not know what you are doing at this point in time. As a member of the fan club, you receive unreleased content. You will receive content early. You become automatically eligible for all the giveaways that we do in our bi-weekly live streams, fam. Look. I believe I offer some of the best giveaway opportunities on YouTube. So make sure you're a member of the fam club. It's only $2.99 a month. Just click on that join button down below. And if you are interested in any of the 2A in LA merchandise, just hit that QR code in the corner. You see it. You see it right there. That will take you to the 2A in LA channel. Also, you can sign up to participate in a lot of our giveaways there. So make sure you hit that QR code. All right, that's it. Now let's get back into the episode. All right, fam, let's get this episode rolling. So look, if you've watched the channel, you guys know I've already done a review on the Watchtower Demolitia, right? The gun scored an 83 out of a possible 100. And at the time, I told you guys, I thought the gun was very well done. I thought, you know, despite all the goings on with Watchtower, I felt like this gun is built on an Atlas parts kit. Aesthetically, I thought the gun was very, very good looking. It was a great shooting gun. I understand why people were reticent to purchase given, you know, the kind of news that was circulating out there. And there were some concerns early on in terms of Watchtower's QC and their ability to consistently make guns that all look and feel and are composed the same, right? But that said, you know, if you get a gun that's 80 to 89, that's kind of a best-in-class gun. Particularly it's 85 to 89. But if you're in the 80s, I mean, you got a good gun. And I said that, right? So you might be asking yourself, well, okay, well, if you already done a review, why are you back here? Look, fam, circumstances change. I need to readdress them. And so you're probably wondering, well, what are the circumstances that has changed? What I would say, fam, is the market has changed. The affordability of the gun has changed. At the time when I did this review, this gun was trading for like $4,500 MSRP. Well, now, fam, and shout out to 2A Zone, by the way, for providing this gun to the channel for review. You can now find these firearms for sub $3,000. Okay, so now the game has changed, right? Now the game has changed. For a sub 3K price point, you look at the guns that are in that range. You got your Staccato P's, you got your Staccato C series and the HD series of guns. You got Tell me the gun that's coming, V10 ported, window cut, PVD small parts, MJD grip. Tell me the gun that's bringing all that to you at a sub 3,000 price point, and I would tell you it doesn't exist. And if you want to bring up guns like, I don't know, like a lot of the Turkish imports guns, no, those guns are not made off Atlas parts kits. So, and they do not shoot or feel like this gun shoots and feels out of the box. This gun is smooth as butter. It is flat. It is fast. And I'll tell you, fam, this could arguably be the best value gun out there. Now, I didn't buy a Demolitia. And you guys might say, well, if it's so good, how come you didn't buy it? Well, because the PewView version came out earlier. And I bought the PewView version. And then Covert's version, which in my opinion was the best, was a pinnacle of the Apache lineup. I bought that one as well. So I'm like, do I need 3 Apaches? Probably not. But I'll tell you what, at this price point, I may have to go back and do the damn thing. For real, fam. This is an amazing buy at $3,000 or just below $3,000 price point. I don't know if there's a better value buy out there. So if you've been kind of sitting on the sidelines, if you thought, oh, I like those Watchtower guns, but I'm not sure with everything that's going on, my warranty or whatever, I can tell you, just coming off a SHOT Show, Watchtower was there. They were present in a big way. It looks to me as if the company has stabilized and they're getting their act together and they're launching new products. So look, to be able to get a gun like this at this price point, if you've been waiting on the sidelines, I would definitely go out and seriously consider this offering, because I think from a value perspective, I don't know if there is a better value gun out there. I recently did my re-review of my Masterpiece Arms DS9 Hybrid, and I told you at an MSRP price, that's probably the best value gun out there. But right now, with the discounts you're seeing on the Demolitia, it's significantly less expensive than the Masterpiece Arms. So yeah, fam, I'm not here. I don't sell guns. I don't make any profits off guns. YouTube. I am not promoting the sale of firearms or anything like that. My point is just to review the gun, tell you the benefits of the gun. And like I said, I reviewed the gun. I gave it an 83 out of a possible 100. I think that is a solid score for a firearm. But if I were re-reviewing the gun today from an affordability standpoint, originally I think the gun scored a 2 or 3 for affordability, probably like a 3 for affordability. At this point, at this price point, I'd have to up that score to a 4, which would put it at an overall review score of 84. So look, fam, again, if you've been waiting on the sidelines and you've been thinking about it and you've had some concerns and maybe didn't want to pay full MSRP where it wasn't worth the risk to you per se, I think at a sub 3K price point or right around 3K price point, it's an excellent value. And if that's in your price range, this is something you should be considering. All right. That's it for this episode, fam. Until next time, as always, take care of one another and peace.